What a game! What a game! Never. What a game to watch! It was superb yesterday from the Tottenham Hotspur team. Everyone was playing amazing. Everyone was playing amazing, and especially the pundits who were saying, they were saying, what were they saying? They're saying, what, we don't have a chance against Chelsea. They haven't lost a match, and they might just take a draw against them. No one is predicting Spurs to win against Chelsea, and then we just roasted them yesterday. We just roasted like anything. Ev- ev- from from first second to the last 90 minutes, we just took their team down. Could have easily scored 6 to 7 goals, but I'm really happy we scored. We won the match by a big margin, and no other team could defeat them for the last 11 matches. And this was just amazing. This was amazing, and especially the Chelsea fans. They were all left 10 minutes before the 10 minutes before the match because they knew there weren't any hopes in the team. There were seriously no hopes in the team, and especially to talk about Pochettino's game plan and tactics to play high pressing from the first minute, just outclassed Sari's tactics. I think so today, Sari, when he came in the pitch, I did not take too much of rest, and he was high in drugs. So I didn't think that's why I didn't give good tactical stuff to them. And especially, I don't know what Pochettino has done to that Son Heung-min, that especially the third goal scored by him, full. I know it's really fast, but I don't know if it was that fast. That Jorginho was chasing Son as if it's a cat. Uh, Tom and Jerry was going on the pitch. Like that was going on when he was running. He was going behind and trying to catch him, but couldn't catch him. It was pure Tom and Jerry goal in the third goal, especially just running past 3-4 defenders and David Luiz doing one stupid, silly error to go forward. Just kicked this, tried to clear the ball, misses the ball totally, sends him back to the sends him back to Brazil. I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect anything from him. It was just useless performance by David Luiz. And then the second goal also he assisted us. So two amazing goals he's assisted. He played amazing for us. David Luiz, go ahead, continue this form for Chelsea. You'll see new heights in the club. Superb, just amazing from the Spurs team, and especially the first goal scored against them. I knew it. I knew if Eriksen, Alice, and Son and Kane, all of them played together they played together for the first time. They've started together for the first time. I knew uh, they will bring back this Spurs style of playing last year. Last year they did this. We played amazing last season. We won all the matches because these four players are the key players. And Pochettino knew what this is going to work out, and he did it, and we won against them. And Dele Alli has scored against Chelsea in almost every matches. So he was the first person to score against them in the eighth minute goal that cross from Ericsson was just top quality, top notch cross, and the header was amazing. And Kepa Arrizabalaga, the 74 million goalkeeper, was just awful. I don't know why did they pay so much for him. It was just awful that day, especially for the second goal when he was playing some. I don't know what was the David Luiz doing. He was doing a Michael Jackson dance in the whole pitch, trying to go forward like this, go behind, doing that type of stuff. I think so. If it's a dance competition, it's not good to dance on the football pitch. There's a lot other stadiums. There's a lot other places you can go outside on the road. You can dance. You can earn more money. I don't think so. Chelsea board giving you 120 grants per week is enough for you. If you want to dance, you can go outside. You can earn more. You can earn. You can change your profession and earn more money. On the pitch, if you dance like this, you get roasted. Tandoori chicken roasted only. Every player. How many shots we had? 18 shots we had. We could have converted more chances just to keep some respect for the Chelsea Football Club. We scored 3 goals. It would have been a pure embarrassment if he scored 5 or 6 goals. Superb, which is amazing. I didn't expect to win this match. I would have gone for a 1-1 draw of how they performed the last 11 matches. And today they were just abysmal from Chelsea, and this showed our character, our intent, and everything to go forward and score 3 goals against them. And if we play like this every game, Next game we have Inter Milan, and seriously saying we need to fuck that team and win against them, and against Arsenal the NLD we're not losing the NLD, and we need to fuck that Arsenal also. The two important matches, let's screw them up. Just amazing performance. And especially for the Chelsea fan, where was Hazard? He was, where was he? He was inside Aurier's pockets. He was inside. If you check Aurier's pockets, it will be very heavy yesterday. It was inside Aurier's pockets. It was just amazing. I don't know what yesterday Pochettino gave to Son Heung-min. For sure, he has given some form of high drugs to him of how to run plus 20 times of your pace. That fast it was, his pace. He just ran past 3, 4 defenders, put I don't know if he gave some steroids or something like this. You give steroids, you can run fast. Like that, he's given some steroids. He just went past the whole defense and simple finish and game over. 3-0 game over. Papa, we just leave it for Chelsea Football Club. Let's give them one goal. We conceded one cheap goal. Giroud scored that, or else nothing was there in the game. Nothing was there in the game. In the game, only uh, uh, Tottenham were playing as if it's football training match going on. Like nothing was there in the game. All the Spurs fan was come to the stadium was full worth of money. That type of game was going on. It was like even if he played against some Bournemouth or Newcastle, even they would have shown some fight or intent in this game. That also was not shown by Chelsea Football Club. Simply useless by them. We just took them easily yesterday. Easy, peasy, lemon squeezy, like that. Even when Musa Sissoko has been performing for the last 3 games, amazing, and then he is given this type of easy chances. Of course, he'll prove himself in a better stage. Nothing was there for him to prove in this game. I think so. He could have proven in other games like Crystal Palace, like that. That games were also more competitive than this game. Like this type of game, I didn't even expect like that much of possession. Forget about the possession. That type of chances we'll get if we get this type of chances. Simply we'll convert it easily. Any team will convert it. Forget about Spurs. If it was Manchester City or something, 8-0 you would have lost if you had played like this. Like that type of thing was there. Nothing was there in the game. Me talking about the this analysis was more interesting than the Chelsea versus the Tottenham match. That didn't interesting. That boring it was from Chelsea Football Club because no passes. Eden Hazard was not seen. He was there in the starting 11. He was not seen in the game. I don't know. He just half after half time also only one shot he had on target. Nothing was seen in the game. Striker also awful. Only thing he knows is standing in offside flag. Offside. I think so. Instead of marrying some girl, you can marry this offside flag because that's his favorite partner in the football pitch, Alvaro Morata. Because over there he's taken 16 offsides in one game, and there over here we have 16 shots. This guy is 16 offsides. I thought that will only be competitive. Forget. People were say my brother was saying Alvaro Morata will score a hat trick. Forget about that. He didn't even get one shot on target. Forget about one goal. He didn't even get one shot on target. That type of performance they perform. Striker not seen. So first only they play with uh, uh, 10 men instead of 11 men because Alvaro Morata stays offside, so not counted. In that 10 men, one more man was also not seen, was Eden Hazard. So 9 versus 11. So it was indirectly, you see, like that, it was a very uncompetitive match for us, for them, because they were playing with 9 players. In that 9 players, you play Kante also in the wrong position because Jorginho is performing really well for the last 10 matches. And we man marked Jorginho with Son's pace and Ali's intelligence. That guy also was taken. Papa follow the Jorginho because everything you can't dictate him to pass in every game, and against bigger clubs is not possible. So I think so. Sari should change his tactics and bring back Kante to this original position. So you're bringing changing positions, new manager didn't help. So that's what I'm saying. That type of performance they gave Chelsea Football Club, simply useless. And next two important matches we have against Inter Milan at Wembley. We need to perform like this against them, and if we score like this, it would be really amazing. I want a 3-0 victory against Inter Milan, and we can do it. And the NLD, I'll take a 1-1 draw or a 1-0 victory against Arsenal because they've been performing really well. And the main purpose of Arsenal was Lucas Torreira in the midfield, which was it's really dangerous for us to attack when we have Torreira in the midfield. So that will take us a factor. But if we perform like this, like how we played against Chelsea and man mark Torreira and outplay him, Arsenal also we can take easily. So the only team we need to defeat is the Liverpool team and this Manchester City team. Against them, if we win and we don't lose against this cheaper loser sides team in the mid table or allegation, and we keep the focus, simply we can go for the title race. I'm telling you, simply we can go for the title race. I know it's really early to judge this because the performances are very inconsistent by Spurs every season, but if we have the focus and we have the quality, for sure we have the intent, everything, we have all the ingredients. We just need to show some focus in the club. That will only do this. Champions League in midweek, first two matches we fucked it up, third match we drew. So the factors which is affecting the Champions League also is playing hangman position now. So against two matches we need to win to qualify. So I still hope we can do this against Inter Milan. We need a victory. That's why Watongan was rested against Chelsea. Yeah, without Watongan only we won 3-0. So if he was there, we would have won in better chances also. So Watongan was a key factor at this season. One thing which I really like, we had the most points than other season, but this season, one thing which I actually really liked was to talk about the the rotational squad which Spurs didn't have for the past three seasons, and players like Musa Sissoko giving fight to the first team position and performing really well is really great for us to see. All these fans were saying, "Oh, Spurs did not sign any player, not good performances they can give. Stadium is not ready. You can't perform." All factors are there which is affecting the club, but focus is there on the game. So that's what we need. Focus is there on the game on that day, and what a game to see, and especially that Harry Kane's second goal. When I was watching it, what when he took that shot, I didn't even expect to go inside. One was David Luiz's mistake, and next was the 74 million Kachda in the goalkeeping position who did not save it. 74 million for goalkeeper who was 23 years old. Kepa Arrizabalaga performed really well in the last matches, but today it was just useless, horrendous, simply horrendous. But our team won 3-1. All the Chelsea fans should go and sleep and think about the Europa League for the next season because I don't if they perform like this, Champions League also not possible. Arsenal will finish fourth. We will for sure finish top four. I'll give you guarantee we'll finish top four with how we are playing. All the best. One more thing I want to say before we wrap this thing. Daniel Levy, I want to say one more thing. In these 2 months, please sign Christian Eriksen's contract. If we sell him to some other club, our club is in danger. We will also not finish in top four because he's very crucial player. Sign his contract. He has 18 months left. Eriksen, I think so. You can take a valid decision of thinking about how this club is going around. Even if they're underpaying, you can see if you have the capability to win trophies over here, which is possible, which is very possible. But other fans over here will say that 17 years not one trophy, 28 years not one trophy. You guys are not capable of winning trophies. That's one factor to see. But if we play like this, we can win a lot of stuff. So I would consider him to stay. Then afterwards, it's your decision, or in terms of wages or any factors which is affecting you. But I think so we as a club unit need you in the team, and yes, so please sign the contract. Will be good for us also because Son signed the contract, Kane has signed the contract, Dele Alli signed the contract. So 4 years, no problem. You also sign the contract, 4 years, no problem. And we with the January window, we want some good central midfielders. I would like to see De Jong from Ajax to come in the central midfield position. Eric Dyer has been performing really well. If you want to add some qualities, the only quality we can add in the team. Otherwise, bringing in players without no chemistry is not going to work in the football pitch. Superb. Two more matches like this performance will be really good.